Her lessons, of course, aren't limited to food. There are other crucial skills she must learn if she is to survive in the treetops. Building a secure nest in which to spend the night, for example, takes years of practice. And this is, of course, a rainforest. So all orangs must learn how to make a shelter early in their lives. It rains almost every day, so this 6-year-old has already had plenty of practice. She might live to be 50 years old, and if she too becomes a mother, she'll pass on all this expertise to her own children.
At a jungle hut, this female finds a saw. Despite being totally wild, somehow she has worked out what to do with it. Like us, orangutans have an opposable thumb that allows them to grasp and handle objects with precision. Over 20 years ago, a rescue orangutan learned how to saw by watching people constructing the huts here. But this is a totally different and wild orangutan.
Nepal, they're called a firefox, just like the browser. In India and Nepal, people keep them as pets. They weigh around 12 to 20 pounds or 5 to 9 kilograms when full grown. These arboreal mammals, or beings that spend the majority of their time in trees, were once categorized as a part of the raccoon family, but now have their own classification called Aleridae. There are two subspecies of the red panda, the western red panda and Stein's red panda, but it's hard to tell them apart. There are also two extinct species of red panda, one being the giant red panda, which a fossil was found in Tennessee, which dates back to over 5 million years ago. Technically a vegetarian carnivore, the red panda, while a descendant of carnivores, is actually a herbivore with their diet. Not all carnivores are actually carnivores. Dogs, while classified as a carnivore, are omnivores, being able to enjoy meat and plant food. The red panda mostly eats bamboo, with the odd insect, bird egg, and some fruit thrown in there. Generally, they are herbivores, but this could make an argument for the fact that they are omnivores as well. Bamboo is nutritionally lacking, requiring the red panda to spend up to 13 hours a day eating. That's around 20,000 bamboo leaves consumed in a single day. During winter months, they can lose up to 15% of their total body weight. Measuring about the size of a large cat, these furry mammals have big bushy tails used for balance and a convenient scarf when it's cold. Their lifespan is 8 to 12 years in the wild, or around 15 years in captivity. Their voice can produce noises sounding like a chirp of a bird or a deep huff quirk sound that'll make you think a full-grown bear is nearby. They can also whistle and use body language to signal dangers nearby to others of their own kind. The red panda has a handful of unique tools in their toolbox for survival, like their ability to increase and reduce their metabolic rate, resulting in consuming less energy while they sleep. They have claws which
What are the uncommon animals of the world? There are many animals that are considered uncommon or rare as they have low population numbers or are found in limited geographic regions. The Saola, also known as the Asian unicorn, is a species of antelope that is found only in the Annamite Mountains of Vietnam and Laos. It is considered one of the most elusive and rarest mammals in the world and is also one of the most recently discovered. The Saola was first identified by scientists in 1992 and is a member of the Bovidae family, which also includes cattle, buffalo, and goats. The Saola has a striking appearance with long, sharp horns that can grow up to 20 inches in length. Its coat is dark brown or black in color, and it has white markings on its face and legs. The Saola is a herbivore and feeds primarily on leaves, shoots, and fruits from the forest trees. The Saola's natural habitat is the dense, tropical forests of the Annamite Mountains. This rugged and remote terrain, combined with the Saola's elusive nature, makes it difficult to study and protect. The Saola population is thought to be small and declining due to habitat loss, poaching, and other human activities. The Saola's discovery was a significant event in the world of conservation and biology, as it is one of the few large mammal species to be discovered in the last century. The Saola Working Group, a partnership of conservation organizations, government agencies, and local communities, was formed to protect the Saola and its habitat. Despite their efforts, the Saola is considered critically endangered, and it is estimated that only a few hundred individuals remain in the wild. It's a tragic situation for such an elusive and beautiful animal. The Saola is an important part of the biodiversity of the Annamite Mountains, and its conservation is crucial for the ecosystem. It's important to take actions to protect the Saola and its habitat and ensure the survival of this unique and rare species. It's a shame that we might lose such a unique and beautiful animal because of human activities. It's crucial for us to take actions to protect the Saola and its habitat and ensure the survival of this unique and rare species for the future generations. Kindly share and subscribe to my channel for more amazing content. Thanks for watching.
Winter is a difficult time for this hunter. There are no leaves for cover and no young prey animals. This female has the added pressure of having to provide for her one-year-old cub. It will be another 12 months before he'll be able to fend for himself. The bickering vultures have abandoned the carcass. It's a valuable discovery for the leopards. But the cub doesn't share its mother's sense of urgency. The vultures have left behind plenty of good meat, but it's stiff with frost. The mother works to open the hide and make feeding a little easier for her cub. There are only 40 Amur leopards left in the wild. Number is still falling. The harshness of the winter here hinders their increase in numbers. It takes one of these females longer to raise her young to independence than it does a leopard in Africa.
The vaquita is a small, critically endangered porpoise that wasn't discovered until the 1950s. With an estimated less than 10 animals left in the wild and none in captivity, the vaquita is the most endangered marine mammal in the world. Vaquitas have black patches around their eyes and lips, and small spade-shaped teeth. The back of the body is dark gray, while the underside is lighter in color. They typically travel in groups of 2. They are shy animals and they will avoid boats with active engines. They feed on animals like small fish, crustaceans, and cephalopods. Their population has been on the decline since their discovery. Individuals are detectable using acoustics because they produce a nearly continuous series of echolocation clicks. Vaquitas have the smallest range of any marine mammal. They only live in the northern part of the Gulf of California in relatively shallow water. This area is rich in fish and shrimp, making fishing a major source of income for the people near this area, and they primarily use gill nets for fishing. Vaquitas can become accidentally wrapped in these nets and drown. The worst culprits are the gill nets for fish called totoaba, which are illegal. Since vaquitas and totoaba are similar in size, gill nets illegally set for totoaba are the deadliest for vaquitas. Fishermen illegally catch totoaba for its swim bladder, an organ that fish use for buoyancy, which they sell to China at high prices. The swim bladders are used to make a medicinal soup. In 2017, in a move to save the vaquitas from extinction, there was an attempt to put some of the remaining vaquitas into protected sea pens until their safety in the wild could be assured.